What's going on, everybody? So I know some of the religious folks will probably be a little bit upset, but that's okay. Welcome to the winner's circle. I wanted to just talk sports once a week. Now I got a couple of Kingdom brothers, you know what I'm saying? We talk about sports all the time. I'm pretty passionate about sports and I love having these conversations. And so for a long time, I was talking about, just doing this online, maybe once a week, allow people to see a different side of me. And so, man, we got something I want to talk about. And I want to know for all you brothers and even sisters out there that are sports fans, feel free, all right, to just let me know what you think in the comments. All right. So recently, now everybody's got this big Jordan versus LeBron debate. You can let me know who you think is the greatest. Now, I am from Chicago. I grew up watching Michael Jordan. So I got to say that, right from the jump. All right. But some interesting things happened today. Now, something you got to know about me. Every day I go drop my kids off, I'm listening to the sports shows, Undisputed, First Take, First Things First. It's a passion of mine. All right. And so I listen to a lot of what they have to say. And I know, hey, Kingdom people, we love sports too. Now, we don't idolize sports and we don't idolize Michael Jordan or LeBron James, but hey, I know there's some brothers out there. They love some basketball. They love some football. And, we have some pretty good conversations and debates about this. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about it. You can let me know who you think your GOAT is. Is it Michael Jordan? Is it LeBron James? Let me know in the comments and let me know why. All right. But recently, all right, LeBron James made some comments. He said, hey, I would have been the same player even if I had never went to Miami. And Stephen A. Smith and Shanon Sharpe absolutely destroyed LeBron James. Now, as you can see from this little graphic right here, this is just something we wanted to start off, and you can look at this, all right? Jordan has a lot more accolades than LeBron. He did it in a lot less time, all right? It took a lot less time, a lot less seasons, all right? So I thought that was interesting. But then I saw this next graphic right here. Look at this. He's actually got more accolades than KD and LeBron together. That's kind of wild. Like Jordan was that dude. And so we're gonna get into it real quickly. I want to talk about it. And but look at these. I want you to see these comments from Stephen A. Smith. Let me know what you guys think.
What the hell is wrong with you, LeBron? What the hell is wrong with you? Let me tell y'all something. LeBron James loses in Boston. When he goes to Miami, how does it happen? You got James Dolan talking about making him a billionaire. That didn't work.
Somebody said Kobe Bryant.
Pat Riley rolled up and put rings on the table.
Right.
Do you want these? Okay. Well, here's how you get them. Now, obviously, I've broken the story about how he was going to end up taking his talents to South.
So you get the idea what Stephen A. is saying, and I want to go over. Let's see.
About the name of Dwayne Wade.
We're not going to play all of that, but I want to get into.
Let's go back to LeBron.
Shanon Sharpe's comments, because Shanon Sharpe is like a LeBron James fan.
Your career was going to be
look at this.
Without going to Miami. At the time that he had arrived in Miami, he had two regular season MVPs and one finals appearance through his first 7 seasons. LeBron, do you?
So pretty much you get the point. You can go check it out for yourself. Now I'm gonna give you guys my take. Now I've seen some of you guys saying Kobe in the comment section, and I definitely agree that Kobe Bryant gets disrespected when it comes to these GOAT talks. So let's say this first, right? I'm gonna tell you why I personally believe that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Then you guys can tell me why you would disagree in the comment section. And I'm going to go in a little bit. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm passionate about this right here. So Jordan did more in less time, right? All defensive first teams, 9 to LeBron's 5. Jordan, you know what? He was defensive player of the year. LeBron never had that. And if you really look at the accolades, a whole Hall of Fame career of accolades separate LeBron and Jordan. Jordan had 2 3-peats. Think about how gangster this was. Jordan had of the first 3-peat, he retired, came back, and then had another 3-peat. So LeBron has never had a 3-peat. All right. Jordan at one point he said it isn't about stats, it's just about winning. So if Jordan was chasing stats the way that LeBron is, right, Jordan would probably have about 8 championships and more MVPs because he would have never retired. But Jordan was like, he came in, he handled his business. He said, I'm done. right? That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing else to prove. I'm gonna go play golf. I'm gonna go play baseball. And then we all know the situation. If you watch The Last Dance, what happened with Phil Jackson and stuff, like they could have easily won 8 or 9 rings. All right. LeBron James, he's never had a three-peat. So people have said, he's dominated and things like that. But everybody has been eating on LeBron James' watch, right? Kawhi Leonard, the Spurs, Boston Celtics, Steph Curry, obviously. Once Jordan started winning, right, it was a wrap. And think about this. When Jordan was in the East, it was better than the West. When LeBron was in the East, it was super weak. And so recently, very interestingly enough, D-Wade did this interview. And when Kobe won that ring, I think it was it against Boston or was it against the Magic? When Kobe won that ring, D-Wade got on the phone with LeBron and like, hey, bro, what are we going to do? Because at that time, Kobe was acknowledged as, the greatest. And so that was a narrative that they kind of try to erase a little bit, right? That D-Wade and LeBron got on the phone like, bro, Kobe just won another ring. What are we going to do about this? And so really they teamed up to stop Kobe. So the narrative that they had pushed was, LeBron went to Miami, because Boston was forming the super team. But the truth was they was trying to stop Kobe. And, D-Wade just did an interview about that. So that's real interesting. I think that Jordan even beats him just in the eye test. Like if we start playing highlights right now of Jordan and versus LeBron, just from the eye test, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like Jordan just looked better. Like the game looked better. He dunked better. He float better. The shot looked better. You know what I'm saying? And let me ask y'all this. Do y'all really think LeBron is even better than Kobe? That's just something, I would want to hear in the comments. Let me know if you think that, Kobe is actually better than LeBron. Let me know, because a lot of people think that, but for some reason, Kobe often gets overlooked when it comes to the GOAT conversation. They say because, he's so much like Jordan that, what, he's the copy and you can't be better than the original. And so I guess they kind of take away. And then the fact that, he had Shaq on his team for a couple of those rings. But I mean, LeBron has had some pretty stacked teams. Now, let me give you my top 5, right? You guys give me your top 5 in the comments. I got Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Magic, Shaq. That's my top 5. And then I got Kareem, Bird, Russell, and Curry. The reason I put Curry there, Curry literally, just like Jordan changed the game. Curry has changed the game. Like when Jordan was coming up, it's like, I want to be like Mike. Everybody wants to dunk. Everybody want to put their tongue out. Everybody wanted to. I never really heard nobody say I want to be like LeBron. It would be honest. You know what I'm saying? People shoot, they be like, Kobe. You ever do that? Like Kobe. I never heard nobody say LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that's just something that I know I'm gonna make some of the LeBron, fans maybe a little bit upset, but it's true. I've never heard somebody say like, man, I want to be like LeBron. They want to be like Jordan. They want to be like Curry. Now everybody's trying to shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to dunk and float and, have the jelly. You know what I'm saying? When Jordan was coming up, and now Curry, he's changed the game. Like on a fast break, 2-on-1, they're kicking it out to the 3. It's kind of crazy. So let me tell you what my issues are with LeBron real quick. We're going to keep this nice and short. All right. LeBron, he crowns himself the king. Like Jordan never had to say, oh, I'm the GOAT. Like you guys seen that interview, LeBron was like, I felt like I became the GOAT, when I came back 3-1 and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, man, like nobody, when Jordan was, reigning, like it was universally recognized. This guy is the greatest basketball player, of all time. Like everybody knew that. And LeBron, he's never been the people's champ like that. It's never been like everybody's accepting like he is the best player, even while he was playing, right? Some people are saying Kobe was better. Some people say that, Curry is better. And now, interesting. What do y'all think if Curry gets another ring? If Curry gets another 2 rings, because they both have 4, So I just, it's not that I just grew up watching Jordan. Like Jordan was a dog. Like, and I feel like LeBron, he's a beast. He's a good basketball player. But the way that he tries to assert himself as the GOAT and how sensitive he is about it, that's why I was surprised Sharpe went off on him. You know what I'm saying? Because Shanon Sharpe is definitely like one of his number 1 defenders, right? Then I'm not big with the super teams. I'm not big with the whining and the flopping. Like I just can't see Jordan doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like they was killing Jordan back in the day. Who was that? Detroit. I mean, they was killing Jordan when he was coming through the lane. And it was like, you know what? He wasn't complaining, he wasn't whining. He had to do what he had to do, you know. And I can't see Jordan being like, hey, let's team up Charles Barkley. Hey, let's team up, you know, Magic. Let's team up Isaiah. Like that super team stuff really killed the NBA. And to be honest, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, when D Rose was playing, you know, he had to go up against LeBron and Bosh and Wade, and that just irritated me. It did not feel fair. I feel like if that Miami team, you know, wasn't assembled like the Avengers, like D Rose and them might have did something. You know what I'm saying? So, and then LeBron's fans, man, they like Dallas Cowboys fans. Dallas Cowboys fans are very annoying. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, I love Texas, but man, y'all haven't won anything in forever, but every year it's our year. We them boys. And it's like, it gets kind of delusional. I'm like, man, like every year, like every single year is y'all year. You going to the Super Bowl every year. And, you know, LeBron fans kind of seem like that a little bit too. So my big issue though, like I said, is, you know, just the fact that he tries to assert himself. You know, like this man went and made a Space Jam 2. He went and made a Space Jam 2. He trying to follow in Mike's footsteps so bad. And I also think that gives him motivation, right? Jordan said, let's look at this one more time right here. I'm going to pull this back up. Jordan said that, you know, it was never about the stats, right? And so Jordan, he was killing it, you know what I'm saying? And he went and he retired. He said, okay, I'm going to go take a break. You know, and LeBron, when he came in, they were already comparing him to Jordan, you know, the chosen one, all of that kind of stuff. And so I feel like LeBron has this motivation to keep going because he's chasing Jordan's ghost. But if that was like the mentality, you know, when Jordan was playing, he would have never retired. And he would have easily probably had about 8 rings, you know, and all of that kind of stuff. And that's just my opinion. Some people don't agree with that. So I give LeBron his credit as far as like longevity. But I think some of the motivation is there because he wants to be the GOAT so bad. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious, like he's in his feelings about it. He wants to be the GOAT so bad. Like we see from his recent comments, you know, that he be in his feelings. Now, I will say this. Wait, let's play this little clip real quick. I think this is a real interesting little clip with the young kids. Because, you know, there's this narrative that you know, once all us older heads die off, they're gonna start saying that LeBron is the GOAT in the media. But check this out. Let me know what y'all think of this.
Who's better, Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron. I love what Jordan's done for the game, but LeBron's better.
Who has more titles?
Jordan.
Who has a better offensive game?
Jordan.
Who has won more defensive players of the year?
Jordan, yeah.
Who's clutcher?
In my eyes, Jordan.
So Jordan is better than LeBron at almost every facet of the game?
Yeah.
Then how is LeBron better?
Because look at LeBron.
That's it, just look at him.
Like the beard.
The beard?
Ties it together.
Beard and the bald head is your number one rationale for him being the GOAT?
Michael Jordan's bald too, but does he have that giant beard?
Okay.
I thought that was pretty hilarious. So, you know, these young kids, they'll say LeBron is the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? But they never really, you know, they didn't watch Jordan, you know. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube when these kids go and they, you know, they pull up the Jordan highlights, they're blown away. You know what I'm saying? So to me personally, I think Jordan is better. Now, I don't get really big into these, you know, these advanced stats and advanced analytics because just off of winning, Jordan has more accolades. He's more of a winner. You know what I'm saying? To me, he has more of a winner's mentality. You know, for example, the game last night, LeBron passed it off. People say, well, it's the right basketball play. Jordan gonna find a way to score. Kobe, they're gonna find a way to score. They got that killer mentality. Like, I'm not passing you the ball. I'm gonna win this game. Like, I'm the leader of this team. And I mean, that's just how I grew up. That's how I like it. You know, so people would say LeBron, you know, he's making the right basketball play. I just feel like he don't really got that dog in him, you know, like that. And so let's just look at a couple other stats real quick, right? Longevity. Jordan played all 82 games 9 times to LeBron's once. Finals ratio, obviously 6-0 to Bron's 4-6. Finals games wins to losses 24-11 to LeBron's 18-31. So when you look at that, LeBron wasn't even competitive twice. Bron got swept and 2 other times lost 4-1. So a gentleman's sweep, right? I think Jordan never even seen like a game 7, especially in the finals, if I'm right. We already talked about the East was, weak when LeBron was in. They called it the Eastern Conference. The East was super strong in Jordan's time. So the average number of season wins for LeBron's competitors was 60.8. Jordan's was 61.2 for the finals competitors. Now, I heard this on the video. I thought this was real interesting. You guys could tell me what you think about this, right? Somebody was talking about Jordan was the warrior. So the big accomplishment of, LeBron is coming back 3-1 on those Warriors, who had that record. And so somebody was like, is it better to beat the juggernaut 1 out of 4 times or be the juggernaut 6 times? Right? You understand what I'm saying? So like Jordan's team, they were the Warriors. They were the juggernaut in the league. So would you rather beat the juggernaut 1 time, as LeBron did, came back 3-1, or would you rather be the juggernaut 6 times? I personally would rather be the juggernaut 6 times and dominate as opposed to beat the juggernaut once. All right. So let's see. They got a couple other stats out of here. They say out of the 100 best game scores, right? They have a way where they rate the games and they say, okay, these players had the best games in league history. And so they have a list of the 100 best games. Out of the 100, Jordan owns 19 of them. LeBron has 3. That's something to think about. Clutch shots with under 5 seconds. LeBron took 94. Let's see. He hit 20%. Jordan shot 50% on his game winner. So according to LeBron's shooting percentage from 3 feet away from the rim, he would brick 2/3 of the time. Yikes, 2/3 of the time for a 5-second countdown shot. So they're pretty much saying in the clutch, 2/3 of the time, 5 feet away from the rim, LeBron would brick 2/3 of the time. So I just think Jordan is more clutch. He's more of a winner, and he just got that dog in him. Like, for all you young kids out there, hey, pull him up on YouTube and go look. And I think just looking at it, like when you just look at it, it's like, how could you say LeBron is better? But y'all let me know what you think. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. I'm gonna bring some brothers on here, and we're gonna do this thing once a week, maybe talk about a little football, a little bit of basketball. I know religious folks won't like it, but hey, there's nothing wrong with little sports, as long as you don't idolize it. And these conversations are very interesting to me. So I wanted to get you guys involved. Matter of fact, let me take a look at some of your comments. All right. So we're gonna vote right now. If you think that Jordan is the GOAT, all right, you can hit the number 1. If you think LeBron is the GOAT, all right, hit number 2. And we're gonna see it right now. Like, let's just vote real quick as we end this thing. Let's see. And I'll get this more organized. I just wanted to get on here and see if you guys was receptive to me talking sports once a week. Just show you another side. Like, I don't want y'all thinking I'm so spiritual. My head is in the clouds all the time. All right, we got a lot of 1s coming in. 1. I ain't seen a 2 yet. Okay, we got 1, 2. All right, we got 1, 1, 1, 1. Man, all right, you guys in the spirit. I got 1, 2 so far. I got 2 2s, all 1s. Man, okay, yeah, the 1s coming in crazy. I got 2 2s and like 15 1s. So everybody thinks that Jordan is the greatest. So, all right, let me ask you this before we get off, right? What is your guys' top 5? And do you guys think, if you think that LeBron is better than Kobe, go ahead and type LeBron. If you think Kobe's better, go ahead and type Kobe. And then we're going to end this live. Let me just see what you guys are talking about real quick. Man, we got about three 2s, mostly 1s. So universally, it's recognized that Jordan is still the GOAT. Every time they do polls on ESPN and anywhere else, for the most part, everybody still says Jordan is the GOAT. There's a couple people, man, yeah, everybody thinks Kobe's better. Kobe. I ain't get one. Okay, LeBron. Yeah, no, hey, make no mistake about it. LeBron is a beast. No doubt about it. Like, LeBron is a beast. He's not my cup of tea with, the wine and the flopping, the super team, and then trying to assert himself as a GOAT. But no doubt about it, LeBron is definitely a beast. Okay, hey, we got a lot of people saying Kobe is better than LeBron. So why is it that you guys don't think that Kobe gets more recognition? Like, in this conversation, they never bring up Kobe. You know, they'll talk about Kareem, they'll talk about you know, obviously LeBron, MJ, but they never bring up. Some people bring up Tim Duncan. If Ray Allen hadn't hit that shot, Tim Duncan would have 6 rings like MJ. So, yep. I got MJ, Kobe, Magic, Shaq. When are we gonna give Pippen his flowers? I mean, Pippen was good. He was good. I mean, he been acting weird now, but we ain't gonna get into that now. Pippen definitely been acting kind of. I don't know what his problem is. He seemed kind of bitter. All right. Well, pretty much it looks like everybody's saying Jordan is the greatest. So hey, I'm gonna do this once a week. I'm gonna get it set up pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? If you guys enjoyed this, just let me know. And we just talk a little sports, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can see a different side of me. And you know, I'm human too, guys. I'm very passionate about the truth. I'm very passionate about, you know, the things of God, you know what I'm saying? But I like watching sports, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to a Bears game tomorrow with some of the brothers from the church, you know what I'm saying? So just let you guys see that. I don't want y'all to think I'm just walking around with my head floating in the clouds. All right. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful evening.